Your very own soundproof fortress. Let's go, guys. All right, guys, so we are here on 13 decimals. I actually really love this house. It's so cute, quaint. Every time someone does a property, whether it's 11 or 13 decimals, a smaller use of space, I love when they work with a floor plan that utilizes the entire home in a very well-intentional way. Again, we're here on the compound, 13 decimals, a lot of parking space. You can never go wrong. Kampala and parking space, we're like this. As we proceed towards the house, please follow me. We have the entrance area. So we have the balcony, plenty of outdoor space for you to enjoy. There is a lot of greenery in the area. We are in Chitende. We are actually right off the bypass. So if you hear a little bit of cars zooming here and there, you do hear it outside. But what was amazing was the developer was like, oh, no, not my buyers. So inside, it's actually soundproof. So let's go check that out. So as you come into the home, you'll notice that there's a very nice board throughout the house. So it is more soundproof when you're in here. You're just literally, when the doors are closed, you're only hearing what's happening inside, which is quite nice. As you walk in, you're greeted with the dining room area. Whether you do a circular table or a rectangular table, you can fit comfortably about 4 to 6 people in this space. As we proceed over here, we have the living room area. This is honestly a modest sized home, but I just love how intentional the developer is. I know the theme on this channel is intentionality, but I like to bring you guys quality homes. So already I don't even hear the bypass as we're closer towards the TV console area. So they did a good job with making sure that, again, all of your knickknacks and things are hidden behind the wall here. We have a beautiful gypsum ceiling as well and beautiful lighting throughout. So the fixtures and everything all tie in together throughout the home. You'll find there's like a wood theme with a black and white and touches of gray throughout, which I like. Again, a decent sized living room area. I love this because we are hosts. That's just the African way of life. So when people do come, with the ample amount of parking space you have out there, you have plenty of space to have them seat here with its L-shaped couches with some extra couches or chairs on the side, comfortable chairs. There's plenty of space here. All right, let's head over where the magic happens, the kitchen. We have this fabulous island. I love it. It's so cute. I love the tying in the wood with the black as well, and the black countertop theme that goes throughout. We have beautiful light fixtures as well. So again, the developers want you move in ready. Just come on in and bring your things and you're good to go. We have a decent sized kitchen, honestly, for a modest sized home. That's nice to see. On the right-hand side, you have a space here for your fridge, a large fridge, of course. You have your cooktop area as well as your fan up top. And down below, there's a plug there for your gas and such. Tucked away, nice and organized. You don't need to see everything. On the left, you have the sink as well. We'll get into what's behind there in a moment. I just want to show you guys a bonus area, which is quite nice to see, which is the pantry. Plenty of space in here for all of your food and your knickknacks. There's already plenty of cabinetry space, floor to ceiling, which is nice to see, but it's really nice that the pantry area is accounted for as well for extra things. Most families, especially from a large family, like to eat, convene around the kitchen and the living room. It's nice to have all your snacks and knickknacks and everything in there. Again, as mentioned, we have your sink area just behind me here on the left. And then as we proceed, it's like a wraparound house, which I love to see. smart use of space. So as you follow me here, we'll end up here in the, I would say, where your laundry would happen. We have an area here for your laundry machine. Again, it's an outdoor laundry space. A lot of people like to take advantage of hanging laundry here in Uganda. We have beautiful weather, so might as well, and your things dry really quickly without using power and such. And then you have views of touches of green of the area. Again, it's Chitende, just off of the bypass. It's all purely greenery. I love Entebbe Road for that, the bypass area. Basically, when you take a couple of kilometers outside of Kampala area, you get to see more. So right now we're about 14 kilometers from CBD. So like I said, as you move away from CBD, the more greenery you get. And I think that helps with just a human experience. You don't want to be in pure concrete all the time. As well as Entebbe, just a stone throw away as well. Munyonyo too. The bypass, like I said, is just here. Although the exit isn't right off of the area, you're still able to drive into town and get quickly to where you need to go. All right, so let's go check out the other bedrooms and we'll talk more about what's in the area. So as you guys follow me here, we're heading into bedroom number 1. So we're here in the first bedroom, decent sized bedroom. This one is a big window, but the structure beside this window is the neighbor, so it's a more shaded bedroom, which is quite nice. And a very decent closet sized space, a little bit bigger than the standard ones we see, which is kind of nice. On the right here, we have the bathroom. The bathrooms are similar throughout. We have the gray tiling on the ground, and then on the wall, floor to ceiling, you have a creamy marble inspired type of tile. You have your standard toilet, shower, and sink, and a rainforest shower throughout all of the bathrooms. Each bathroom, I want to note, has its own water heater as well, which is quite convenient. So heat up your bathroom, you're good to go. It's not distracting or you're using the same tank as everybody else or anything like that. And then you have your nice gypsum ceiling as well, which I don't typically see in the bathroom, which is nice to see. All right, so we're gonna head to the second bedroom. So we are here in bedroom number 2. Again, a standard size bedroom. You could fit a double bed in here, as well as probably a setup for a desk or whatever it might be, whatever your little heart desires. Decent cabinetry space as well, all organized. Like they really did consider that throughout for your long garments, drawers, all of that, which is a bit different than what we typically see all the time. And then again, that same design from the other bedroom of your standard shower, toilet, sink, same theme, same look. I love to see it, guys. Again, you want to see uniformity throughout your house. Am I saying that correctly? But yeah, you want it to be uniform throughout. Let's go check out the third bedroom, which I would say could double as an office. So we're here in the third bedroom. This is the one bedroom that isn't an or doesn't have an ensuite, but we have a bigger closet than the others. So I would say this would be great as an office. A lot of storage space for all the things that you would need. Again, I always mention we don't have basements or attics here in Uganda, and oftentimes you really do utilize all the space that you have, your few decimals that you have. So storage can sometimes be a bit of an issue, so it's quite nice that there's a lot of cabinetry space throughout a home, so you can put all your things, your suitcases, your things, and all that you have. Again, big windows to bring in natural lighting, which I like. I want to mention again that there's very high fencing as well, so you don't see your neighbors, you have your privacy, but you do still get a lot of natural light. And then we have our gypsum ceilings again, the pot lights with the mood lighting throughout, which is nice to see seamlessly throughout the house. So So as we exit this room, just over here we have the bathroom. Like I said, that room does not have an ensuite. So this is the shared bathroom for your guests who will come and visit you. And so they're not in your bedroom bathrooms, but it's a full bath, it's not a half bath. You have your shower, toilet, and sink yet again, and your own water heater too. Natural lighting. I love it. For a modest size home, a lot of natural lighting. So as we move around, like I said, the house wraps around the kitchen. Smart use of space. We end up in the primary suite. And what's so interesting about this primary suite is we start off in the closet. So come on in. What I do love about this closet is that there's already inbuilt space for you to get ready. You have your modest sized closet here for everything that you need for a good sized home. And then you also have your cabinetry, like your shelves with the lighting, which is quite nice. Little details that you don't have to consider. Again, it's just move-in ready for you. And then you move into the master suite. Again, a decent size standard master suite, enough space for a king size bed. You can mount your television over there as well. Since it is a modest size home, there would probably be more time spent in rooms as well, just for a bit of separation. And this is a great room. Again, I do not hear the bypass, which is so shocking because again, we are right beside it. So convenience, but quiet. That's soundproof. I wish more homes did that, right? Whether you live beside the bypass or not, as long as you're in the city of Kampala or the greater area of Kampala, I think soundproofing your house is very necessary. Again, the developer was very intentional with the light fixtures throughout so that it is move-in ready, and these are things that you don't have to consider. On the right-hand side of me here, we won't go outside because it's locked, but we have a private balcony for the primary suite. And then you'll notice throughout there's also grills along all the windows and the doors for extra security, which is nice to see and something that most of you had mentioned. Someone had asked in the comments before about the ventilation. So there is no AC in this home, but there's a lot of vents that bring in the air around. So with Kampala, as long as you are intentional about like how you build your home, homes are pretty breezy and airy. We live in a tropical country. Whether it rains or it's hot, as long as air is flowing in and out, you're pretty good. All right, so to the left-hand side of me, we have the bathroom for the primary suite. I like that they actually have a more modern toilet situation. Is something that someone did mention in one of the videos. They were like, oh, we should have like an inbuilt toilet and such. So they do have that. Your sink, a very large size sink. Although it is one sink, it's still quite large, which is nice to see. You have your standard mirror, cabinetry space to put your belongings and things. Again, that water heater. Each bathroom has its own water heater. Quite a large size shower as well. And yeah, everything that you need in a primary suite bathroom. So we've talked about everything from touring to the size of the home, what's in the area. Let's talk a little bit more about what's in the area and the price outside. Let's go. I actually thought we were gonna go outside, but I really like this area again. I just love this. You can do so much with this cute space here. And just even like a breakfast nook and enjoy yourself with your family or friends, whoever. But yeah, so again in the area, Chitende is just after Kajansi and right before Bwebaja. So you literally have access to everything in those areas, from schools, I mean, more so schools in Luboa, but there are schools like Elite High School, there's Taiba that are just in the Bwebaja-ish area off Entebbe Road. We also are close to, again, Akra, and as mentioned, Luboa. So in Chitende, there's a Quality supermarket. I've always shopped at Quality. I find that they have everything that you need. So it's quite nice. You don't have to like go in town or go really far. Just go down the road and it's there. There's also Sea Care Clinic in Luboa. There's plenty of just general clinics and hospitals around the area as well. You're very close again to Munyonyo, as mentioned previously. CBD, Entebbe, everywhere. Like you're good. You're really good. So it's quite nice to see that you can get a decent sized home for an affordable price that's very close to the city, a stone throw away to get to everything that you need. So let's talk about price. So this home goes for 550 million shillings, which is roughly just around 145,000 USD. Again, affordability does depend on who's watching, but it would be considered like a starter home. I always laugh and say like places, say like Toronto area where I'm from, the Toronto area, let alone Toronto, leave that alone. The Toronto area, if you're at least an hour or an hour and a half within, you're looking at like, I mean in Canadian dollars, but I'll leave the equivalent in USD. You're looking at least like 600,000, 700,000 Canadian dollars for a home. And I'm like, wow, you can get a home here for 145,000 USD. I'll put the equivalents here in price, but I mean, something to consider. I'm always just a middleman, don't shoot me. But as said, as a middleman, you can find me just in the description box below. If you're ever interested in anything real estate related, just general knowledge about living and moving to the continent and living in Uganda, leave a comment in the comment section below. You can reach me in the description box below, and this place can be yours or many others. Start your investment journey here in Uganda. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check you in another video. Bye guys.